Good early evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging. While coming at you with thoughts of the day. I'm here at my own region here. We're no longer in Tootie Ute. Wanted to let you know we made it home. I know you've been worried sick, and I've been bitten by things. So, yeah, we had to go up there basically to make sort of a quick day trip out of it because Perpetual was offered a different area. I don't know if you go back to that video and look. It's kind of quick. It's on the right and way down, and you can see like the top of a trailer. And I thought that's where it was going to be, and I knew that he would not be happy there, nor would I. I don't go up a whole lot. I usually camp on my own. I'm sure Joel and I are so together all the time. But, yeah, I mean, I've gone to bear camp quite a bit, but I used to just go camping alone right here in this area. So, where was I? Yeah, it wasn't a good location. The location where the bunkhouse on the left, and then the two trailers, one's a Winnebago, it has the blue tarp on it, and the other one, all those are Perpetuals. So, unfortunately, they're in hideous condition at this time. The bunkhouse one was a recent idea that the owner of that place up there wanted to, sell it to Joel, and Joel was kind of recovering over Todd's death, which he still is not, because that's where Todd came to him right up there. I'll tell you that in a minute, but, he just wasn't thinking right, and he bought that. It's really in poor condition. So the other two sites have been good. The other two actual structures, I should say, the Winnebago, which is a 1975 model, I believe. And we had a lot of fun in those, and we were reflecting on that. But I mean, time goes by and things just can't be repaired. So he had several things to go over in his mind, like, does he want to get the other place? Does he want to do that? Does he want to get that and move it to this place? And really, I think this is what's going to happen is there's some people that will go in and take apart the Winnie and that other trailer that was there. And actually that other place, that bunkhouse looking thing. And then Perpetual would like to build something there. Like what did he tell me? A 12 or 14 by 20, 30, something like that. Because that spot is excellent. Nobody else can come down there. It's very private for when we run around naked and launch the helicopters into the sky in the nude. Clearly, I'm being smart. But, yeah, when Todd came to Joel, Todd the cat, for those who are new, Perpetual's the cat lover. He's the crazy cat lady of Route 6. I'm so sorry. And Sly had gotten killed, of course. That's why we're in a panic and we keep an eye on everybody, because the boy cats always seem to wander around. Now, Zoe and Mars have always stayed close to home and all that, and Louise doesn't bother. And Bernadette and Marie are good so far, but I'm out here with them. Okay. Todd Sly, our tuxedo cat, got killed. Spencer found him, pardon me, and he, was crying and everything and upset, of course. He was on his way to the dentist. And he called Perpetual, who was up at bear camp, because the cat was his. And it turned out, of course, he was upset and burst into tears and all, but literally, hours before Spencer made the phone call, Todd, at age 4 months, came over, and Perpetual saw him outside playing, and he opened the door, and the cat ran in and acted like he had lived there forever. And so, but the next day, I didn't know this part, and I went and adopted Louise. So once again, we're getting the history of these cats, but Louise was the same exact age, and they grew up together. And then, of course, Todd was still living last year at this time. That's so weird that, he died in October. So anyhow, going up there is a little bit difficult for Perpetual, is my point. And there's some neglect and all, but I mean, it's just winter stuff that would have had an effect on a 1975 Winnebago anyway, So it wouldn't have mattered if he was sitting there. It's going to have issues, and it does. So I think that's what's going to unfold, but Perpetual's one that things really bother him, and he has to think about them for days and weeks and years, and call in a team of experts and draw up, pie charts and do presentations, before he really decides. So I just told him my view, and then I just kind of shut up about it, because it's not, I'm not spending a dime on it. So really, okay, that's all. So I think we are going to be spending a weekend up there, because we'll have to just bring the tent. I have camping stuff galore, for heaven's sakes. I have an Insta tent. It's really neat. It just goes up. You have to just check it out online, an Insta tent. But we will stay in the Insta tent and then kind of decommission the Winnebago and the other thing. We're not going to tear it down ourselves. That's already been arranged. But, you know, bring out pictures and, you know, things that are in there, ladies and gentlemen. So that will be our next move at some point, not sure when. So I just thought I'd give you the update on the day and why we drove 100 and probably, what's 72 and 72? 144. Wow, I'm getting good. Is that right? Yeah. Miles round trip. I think I got that right, ladies and gentlemen. I have a splitting headache. I felt so sick on the way home, and I realized I drink a lot of coffee, and I only had a couple of cups today, so I really think it was, you know, the caffeine headache. See, I'm drinking it now. I guess that's all I have to report. We're still not sure what was going on. We think they were having a reenactment. I don't understand reenactments. I don't understand why people want to reenact wars. You know, I'm anti-war, so whatever. Maybe you can explain it to me in the comment section. Well, I got to get the girls and Wood and feed them at this point. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues, leave labels at the door. Research before you judge, and remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to go to Lionsville, Heritage Days. It's over this weekend. It's unfolding over the weekend. And I really would like to go over there, and I can use the child's car, which I almost hit today. I wasn't used to it being there. I backed Edna wildly out of the turnaround and came, I bet you, that close from destroying Spencer's side of his car. So I better just make sure I know it's there tomorrow, and I probably will use it. So if I do, I'll do some videos from there. It looks very interesting, all the festivities that are planned. So, okay, summer vacation is well underway now. Bye-bye.